It's for a Virgo. You know, I'm in love with the one card in Virgo. I was just about to say I was going to do the one card pool, the one card shuffle. Spirit was like, the universal God was like, not today. Not today. Virgos, most of you guys have been here when I've been doing the readings, right? You've been here. Now I can see this with money too, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. But y'all been in the rooms. Who can tell me what has been the theme over the last week and a half? Who can, I'll pull a card for you. Who can tell me what has been the theme for Virgo based on these two cards? Right, creative one, yes, but something in particular. Something in particular. Anointed hands. I already knew it. Anointed hands, you know what? That's not fair. Anointed hands, not fair. Okay. I knew you were gonna get it. I should have been like, anointed hands, not you. um, anyway, yes, it is marriage. Now, see, the reason why that is extremely important because you can fall in love with somebody, right? That ain't nothing. But when you actually have a commitment, when you actually have someone who's going to make you happy, or you're going to be happy with, it's not saying that the person is making you happy. They are, but you're happy with them. They are a part of the source of what's making you happy. Remember, the sun is the source. And what's the source that's making you happy? Partnership. That is what's so amazing about this reading. Okay. I'm I don't care if you guys have been in struggle. I don't care if you've been in relationships that have been it's been so demeaning. Some of you guys were in relationships where the person was very critical of you, very arrogant, very entitled. Okay. Always needing attention. Well, whoever, I don't know who you were dealing with, but anyway, it wasn't necessarily good. I mean, I know a lot of people use narcissistic as a word, but I want to say what they were doing. To me, it just kind of feels like the person will do things and will not take responsibility for what they were doing. Whether you were married, whether you were just dating somebody. And this is who I feel you walked away from, and most of you probably will is in a process of walking away from this energy. Okay? Two of the best cards that can come out dealing in your romance. Now, let me tell you what I'm seeing as far as money. You struggled a little bit with your money here. Okay. Now, the Sun card talks about better days. I don't really care, what the Sun means in particular for you. Not saying that I don't care, but meaning it doesn't matter. Those rays are going to infiltrate certain areas in your life, whether it is bringing in a uh, management position, leadership position, more so, and the Sun talks about what being exposure. So this could be with partnership, this could be with your business getting more advertisement. You are seen. And so how can someone see you at your 9 to 5? I see you, Virgo. Hey, I was wondering if you want to do this and this and this. There is something major that's coming up for you. And I feel like it's one of those things where if people have been putting things in your way, if people have been doing everything to fight against you, no one's going to win here except for you with the Sun card. Okay. So even with money, it looks really, really good. It's saying what's happening with you. That's what this looks like to me. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your third card. Let's get your third card. This is for Virgo. Are you guys leaving your job? Are some of y'all leaving? Because there's something about your work or your job that is just not hitting. And with the Eight of Cups coming out after the sun is something that you will be experiencing. But if you're at a place where you're like, this is just not it for me. Why? Because the sun talks about the opposite when it comes with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So you weren't happy with where you were, and so you are leaving. So some of you, there is going to be a new career path for you. There's going to be something new that you're going to be doing. Okay, Virgo. I like this because the sun talks about reflection, and something isn't reflecting properly. Your money ain't set up the way you are set up. You say, I deserve this, I want this, I should have that. And it is not a reflection of you. So if something isn't giving you what you deserve, it looks like you're walking away from it. And it does look like you're about to, venture off into some new area, something new. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Virgo, I already know this reading gonna be long as hell. Wait, how long could it be? I just finished my last reading till, hold on, y'all. Okay, I got some time. Ooh, all right, Virgo, you're moving. I see travel. I see you going places. Again, this is to me, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I see travel. I don't know where you're going. This could be moving departments. Let's say you're not going to be in one department, you're going to go to another department. Let's say you're going to be going to another department that ain't even in the same state. Whatever it is, you are on the move. You are on the up and up. Okay. Now, I'm going to clarify these a little bit. I want to get to the green cards a little bit later, but I want to see what else is going to come out with the tarot. But you're going places, I'm telling you, it's going to put you on a path of something that's long term, meaning this is probably where you're going to be for the next 20, 30 years until you retire. Okay. So let's see. And I'm seeing a lot of, I don't know why I'm seeing partnership here. Some of you are going to be working with your spouse, or you're working side by side. Maybe you can have your own business with your spouse or with someone that you will end up marrying. Let's see. I don't know what that means. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I know what it is. It's so funny. She's like, that's me. It is. Look at that indeed here with the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Let me tell you what, y'all already know what this is, right? That's the serious knight that's hitting the Two of Cups, y'all. Family, Ten of Cups, family. This is satisfaction, emotional satisfaction. Because I'll say it this way. Right now, some of you guys are by yourself. And to me, I feel like you're okay with being by yourself because it's something that the universe is trying to make you see. You need space, you need time, you need silence, you need that because this is a self-awareness for you about what you want and what you do not want. Okay? And what's so interesting about it is that I understand, but I feel like don't get into defensive mode because you're in this recluse, right? Have this moment of silence, have this moment of pause in order for you to better yourself. Remember, sun is what? First house, it is you. It is you to reset because something else is coming in here, something better. A better life is coming in. And this is the reason why that Ten of Cups is coming out, because that is emotional fulfillment. And I'm telling you right now, something. Let's get to this sun card. I am very curious. I am very curious. Some of you got somebody, Regina, you said it perfect. Healing. Healing. And you want to know where I feel like it's healing the most, and I feel like this is important? Sixth house. which is you. Sixth house energy is your health and it is your work. I feel like for a lot of you, there has been a lot of issues that you've experienced with in both areas for some of you. And so it's a healing in that house of you. This is you now getting organized. What happens when you feel out of whack, when you feel out of place? Okay. I don't know. I feel like at one point there was this very wired energy. Now it's kind of like things are starting to like smooth over. Okay. So you are absolutely correct. Healing in both of those areas in your life is what I'm saying. Ooh, Four of Cups. Ooh, depression. Sadness. You know, I'm not going to say depression as much. I will say sadness. Okay. I'm not going to say that you guys haven't had your episodes, right? And the reason why is because I feel like you've been hanging on by a thread. Because see, sometimes with the Four of Cups, you do feel isolated. You do feel pushed off to the side, right? That's what, you know, it's like I always say, it's almost like you're watching everyone else live their life. You're living. Okay. Thank the Lord for that. But you live to see another day, but you're watching other people live their life. And for a lot of you, it's like little reminders, even here, because the cups is right next to her head. And what's giving her this pause? What's giving her this energy of thinking? Because remember, this is rejection. So we have to say it in a more macrocosm way. This is you just feeling like you're missing out. You're waiting. You've been waiting on your turn. You've been waiting to be happy. I mean, let's think about it. Four of Cups is actually hitting the happy card. You've been waiting to be happy. Okay. There's just a lot of healing here, though. For some of you, this is for different reasons because not all Virgos have been in marriages. And I do feel like for some of you, this is a marriage type of energy. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is like a coupling. You guys were coupled. And there is some dismantling that has happened. So not all Virgo are experiencing a dismantling with their relationships. But so I had to put this with what all Virgos could possibly feel. Okay. And to me, I just really do feel like it's like suffering in silence type of thing. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's get it. Four of Cups. Okay. You got the Hermit and you got the High Priestess. There's somebody coming in here that you do not know and someone that you do know. Ooh, Virgo. You could be dealing with someone who has Pisces somewhere in their placement. Doesn't have to be a Pisces, but somewhere in their placement, there's a Pisces here and a Virgo here. And some kind of air sign or something like an air sign or Aries. Oh, there's somebody coming in here with, there's somebody coming up in here pretty soon for some of you guys. It feels like the person who's coming in here pretty soon, like you may know this person. I don't know. I don't know if this person is trying to tell me if they have your number, but it's more so a timing thing, which means it's a communication, yes, but it feels more so a timing thing. Some of y'all are going to meet this person through your job because I keep seeing something about either you're working with this person or you're meeting them through your work and career. And remember when I said you're going to be traveling? Yes, that's a fact. Some of you guys are going to be traveling for work. You're going to be traveling because that's what you're doing for work, or traveling because of a work opportunity. Hands down. Let me get one more, please, for the night. Ooh, sorry. Oh my goodness. That is so damn crazy. This is definitely somebody that you know. This is definitely somebody that you know. All right. So what I want to do, okay. I was going to use this deck, but because I used so many on that night, let's go ahead. We're going to finish off this row. Let's see what's going to come out. Oh, I heard Redeemer. Oh. Someone wants to redeem themselves. Yeah, because it's someone that you know. They want to see you. This is someone who is like someone you intentionally stop talking to. This is someone that you ignored. Let's get it. Okay. We got the Fool card. That's a new beginning, honey. Woo! Woo! My goodness. Huh? You got the Eight of Pentacles. A lot of celebration dealing with your work and career. It is coming out everywhere. Sorry, cards are falling all over the place. There it is again. Two of Cups. There is a partnership that's happening with work. Or someone is going to be offering you something where maybe you're on a team where there's a team with 2 or 3 people. Or a project that someone is going to be asking you to do where you will be, I see a contract that you're going to have to sign. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing that. Page of Wands, and here it is again with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. There's a Pisces energy. Remember when I said that you were going to be okay? That's exactly what I thought. We're going to get to the love portion in a minute. Remember when I said you're walking away from something? I don't see you doing the same thing that you've been doing. Like, I feel like in time, because I do see the time energy in time, or you guys have already made plans, but you're going to be doing something completely different from what you're doing now. I do see that.